They are at the top right now. This is their game. If they don't finish up at the very, very pinnacle of this leaderboard here by the time this is all over, I'm going to be pretty upset. Larson and Smythe, though, are in a battle with the Storm Surge right now. They are 100 damage below here. They are going to have to fight, popping these minis right now. They're hoping that this rotation is going to start forcing players out, but they don't have a lot of time to just sit here, right? 15 seconds till the next zone starts to move the players out, force the players out is a little too long. They don't have the heals to sustain this. They need to be a little bit more proactive, and no one's moving because they don't have to yet. And their passiveness is going to be the reason they get melted out the lobby. At least Larson is right now.
Yeah, Larson taking directly over, and don't forget, Storm Surge does not put you down but not out. You're just straight out, and they say, well, saying goes it's not too late. Saying goes it's not too late. It's never too late. Well, it was down. The duo ends up being eliminated. The only duo who's underneath Storm Surge pressure, Dubs and Mega, and while they have a ton of utility, you don't necessarily want to be forced to burn through it right now. This is the one circumstance where you can kind of just afford to wait it out, as because everyone is now being forced to move, and boom, it turns off, but they take so much damage, and now they're forced off of that, and a great metal wall being thrown up immediately in the face. The iron wall going to create a little bit of distance, but you talked about potentially being disappointed. Dubs, you're in the fire, and we're not just talking metaphorically, literally takes two different fire ticks that a chug splash is going to be able to put it out. Still disengaging down on a Mega, and
oh my gosh,
a little bit of room.
Now listen, guys, you can actually put the flame out with the chug splash. That couldn't have went better. It keeps him alive, but the vehicle explodes. Another vehicle explodes right then and there. The fires were set up ablaze again, and out they go. Unfortunate, as we saw one of the coolest plays, almost another only in Fortnite moment, but no, it doesn't get completed. They get blown up instead. Oh man, I was rooting for Mega and Dubs. They had the best spot, sundown, and now they're gone.
It seems like they were just a little bit non-committal, right? It was like, oh, we need to spray a little bit here, or they could have just sat and waited it out, right? Like, players were dropping. That fifth zone was closing. They had so much utility. We talked about it non-stop for like 3 minutes there, right? They could have just waited it out, but now next Storm Surge warning happening on the right-hand side. We will be into the full moving as we're on board here. Tahi and Edgy, no eliminations yet. 180 over to the west. There's tons